What could possibly be coming next for JP Dokkan? I know Truth put out a theory that it could be Resurrection F. And taking a look at the Peton battle thing, it kind of makes sense. And when you visit the Resurrection F link in Dokkan, I mean, yeah, this category, or this, it's not even a category, but this link, I mean, it tells you that these units are definitely underrepresented in the game. I mean, the Friezas are still really, really good, but you guys get the point. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you what I want from a Goku, which I already built, banner unit, and even some EZA concepts. But I want you guys to let me know, are you down for a Resurrection F theme celebration? Do you really want a blue Goku? Do you really want an LR Frieza for part 2? Because we still need an LR transforming golden Frieza, believe it or not. So let me know what you guys think, and let me move straight into my theories here, because again, this might be a long video if I don't start it out right now. So let's just hop straight into it. So this is the Goku that I came up with. Again, he's going to be a transforming unit, and just hear me out. Hear me out what I have to say, and then you guys can let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So he's going to lead movie heroes attained evolution categories, key +4 and 150% to all stats. So 150 and 4 key is not the greatest, but it still is very powerful, and attained evolution needs another leader, and so does movie heroes. So let me know what you guys think. I do think that is a very fitting category for this Goku. Then he stacks attack and defense, causes immense damage to enemy, and lowers attack and defense. So super attack ability is pretty strong, right? He is stacking. Now, I put a lot of thought into this guy's passive, so I want you guys, again, to hear me out. Let me explain why I built him this way, and then, you know, you guys can let me know what you think. So he gets attack and defense plus 59% at the start of turn. That is very, very low. I understand that, but let's continue. All extreme class enemies attack and defense minus 30% for 2 turns. So the reason for this is, even though he has 59% attack and defense, you may look at that and say, okay, well, obviously in things like SBR, or maybe even extreme SBR, he's gonna be pretty bad, right? And based off that alone, I agree, which is why I gave him this little ability here to lower the enemy's attack and defense for 2 turns to give him a chance to stack, all right? But he's still doing a little bit more from his passive. He reduces damage received by 59% and foresees enemy's super attack for 3 attacking turns from the start of battle. The reason why I gave this to him is because, if you guys remember in the movie, Goku was literally like, Frieza could not touch Goku, right? Like, Frieza was nowhere compared to Goku, and Goku was able to see everything Frieza was doing, and it wasn't damaging him at all, right? So it makes sense that this Goku has 59% damage reduction, right? And can see enemy super attacks for 3 attacking turns, not just 3 turns. Every 3 turns that this guy is on the field. So again, that's gonna be that actually averages out to 6 turns technically, right? This will last for 6 total turns. So this guy's gonna have 59% attack and defense, but 59% damage reduction, and can see super attacks. So it's very easy for him not to get super attacked. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about that. And then attack and defense plus 59% when performing a super attack. As you guys know, those buffs end up being very, very strong. And then key +1 up to 3. And attack and defense plus 20% up to 59% with each attack received. So again, this guy needs he needs to get hit 3 times to build up his full passive. And once that happens, he's going to have 118% attack and defense, right? Because it's 59% here and 59% here. 118% attack and defense. He's going to have 59% damage reduction. He's lowering extreme class enemy, like the extreme class enemies attack and defense, so that's really good for SBR and extreme SBR. And he's getting an additional attack and defense plus 59% on super. He's not weak whatsoever. And remember, he is also stacking. This guy is meant to be really strong, but for the very first few turns of a fight. Just like in Resurrection F, this Goku popped up and Frieza could not touch him for the very first few moments that they were fighting, right? Then he performs an additional super attack when facing only 1 enemy. So again, if you're facing only 1 enemy, he's going to be stacking attack and defense twice. If you give him additionals, he could possibly stack 3 times. So his defense and attack is going to rapidly start to increase. This guy is not weak whatsoever. And then transforms into Super Saiyan Blue, starting from the next turn when this character receives 3 or more attacks and when there is at least one enemy who whose HP is 50% or more. This at least one enemy part makes it so that you can actually see this in Super Battle Royale, right? If there's 5 enemies, no, let's say there's 3 enemies left, right? Because you already killed 2. As long as there's at least one enemy with over 50% HP, you'll be able to transform. Now, the second part of this is you have to receive 3 or more attacks, right? Which makes a lot of sense because this guy takes 3 attacks to build up. So you cannot transform until your passive is completely built up, which again is in your benefit because you want this guy to be as strong as possible before he ends up transforming, right? So he takes 3 turns to build up, but also takes 3 turns to transform into Super Saiyan Blue. And I think because, let's see, where's the thing here? So because he can perform or reduce damage received by 59% for 3 attacking turns, I think there's a really good chance you're going to get hit at least 3 times before your damage reduction actually runs out, right? So let me know what you guys think about that. And let's say that's not the case, then your defensive stacking plus your fully built up passive plus your defense on super attack should be able to help you defensively before you actually transform. So again, this guy's not weak at all. I know his numbers seem low, but he's actually doing a lot, and he's actually both very strong offensively and defensively. Not the best in the game, obviously, but definitely up there. Then we transform into his Super Saiyan Blue state right here. So super attack, he stacks attack still. He raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. His passive skill, key plus 3 and attack and defense plus 159%. That 3 key comes from where he built it up before in his passive, right? Like this part right here. So now he keeps that key permanently, of course. All extreme class enemies attack and defense minus 30% up to 59% at the start of each turn. That is a permanent debuff. A permanent debuff. So again, you actually transform with this guy, and 2 turns pass, and the enemy's attack and defense is going to be lowered by 59%, which means that they're not going to be hitting you nearly as hard, or your allies, and you're also going to be hitting a lot harder. So this 159% attack and defense is actually a little bit better than that. Performs a critical hit and foresees enemy super attacks for 3 attacking turns from the start of turn. So again, guaranteed crits, and again, he regains the ability to see enemy super attacks for 3 attacking turns, which is going to last for probably the majority of the fight. But let's just say this Goku gets hit 3 times immediately and he transforms, then you'll still probably, this will probably run out for you actually. This actually might run out for you, again, if you transform very, very early, but it is what it is. Then he gets defense plus 59% when performing a super attack starting from the 4th attacking turn. This right here is his insurance that in long content he's still going to be good defensively, right? Because he's only raising defense for 1 turn. But after 3 attacking turns starting from the next turn, his defense plus 59% on super attack is going to ensure that he's still going to be good defensively in long content, all right? Then attack plus 20% up to 59% within the same turn with each attack received. So now, instead of just having this be a permanent buff throughout all the turns, it's only within the same turn with each attack received. So let's say you put him in the first slot and he gets hit, let's say 3 times, right? Then he's gonna build up an extra 59% attack with 159% attack right there. And again, in terms of typing, I don't really care what typing this guy is. Like I know, I basically just went in and changed 2 different versions of Goku, but he could be int, he could be tech. I think tech would actually benefit from this. He could be physical. I don't really know. You guys let me know what you think about that. And then let's see here. Performs an additional super attack and all allies key plus 1 when facing only 1 enemy. So now he's buffing allies as well when facing only 1 enemy. He's performing additional super attack, which means he's going to stack attack twice, going to lower attack and defense twice, and he's going to raise his defense twice as well. This guy's, again, very good for difficult content and very good for long content as well. Let me know what you guys think. Let's move on to the banner unit that I made here, and it's going to be none other than Tracksuit Gohan. Now, I actually really like how I built this guy as well, so hear me out, okay? So siblings bond category, key plus 3 and 130% to all stats. Remember, this is going to be the banner unit alongside the new Goku. Greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemy. high chance of performing a critical hit. So he has the same super attack effect as LR AGL UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, okay? He has a chance to crit directly from his super attack while he's also greatly raising defense. This guy is obviously very good so far. He gets 158% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets Ki +1 up to 3, but attack and defense minus 10% up to 58% at the start of each turn. Which makes sense, right? Because Tracksuit Gohan was not very, he wasn't really, you know, the strongest fighter on the field during that movie. So I'm not going to make pretend he's the strongest unit of all time. So he's definitely going to lose a little bit of attack and defense, but it's okay because he's still very good. Hear me out. So after the first few turns here, or when he's fully, you know, built up or depleted, I guess you can say, he's going to have 3 Ki and 100% attack and defense. Because remember, he is losing this 58% right there. So he's going to have 3 Ki and 100% attack and defense when he stops losing attack and defense. Then he gets attack plus 58%, so basically regains his attack, and performs an additional super attack when facing only one enemy. So again, very similar concept to this Goku right here. If you're facing one enemy, you're going to have extra attack and perform an additional super attack where you're greatly raising your defense, and it's going to be a guaranteed critical hit. So this guy, even though he's losing 58% attack and defense, he's still going to be good defensively because he's greatly raising defense twice, okay? And, of course, the chance that the damage he's going to be doing. So he's not weak whatsoever. And then he reduces damage received by 58% when there are 2 or more enemies, which makes sense in a way because he did fight multiple enemies alongside, I believe it was Master Roshi, Tien, all those guys, right? So if you're facing 2 or more enemies, he has 58% damage reduction, which actually makes him pretty good in difficult content because, again, I mean, it's going to take you a few turns to lose all your attack and defense here. I think 6 turns in total, actually, which SBR won't last for 6 turns. So in SBR, you're going to have an average of like 100 and what? 20, 30, 40% attack and defense. A little bit of Ki from your passive. You're going to have this right here, additional super attack, and 58% damage reduction. This guy's very, very good. And then, to top it off, I finally gave Kamehameha the respect it deserves with giving its category allies 3 Ki and 40% to attack and defense. There is only one other Kamehameha category support on the team. That is like the physical, like, buff Roshi, I think it is, or whatever it is. So, I think, you know, Kamehameha desperately needs an actual dedicated support. And because this guy loses some attack and defense here, I felt like making him a very powerful support unit is definitely the way to go. So let me know what you guys think about that. I really do like the design behind this Gohan. I think he's very, very strong. And really quick, before I get to the easiest, I want to show you guys something here. So remember how this AGL Goku and this Tech Goku got EZAs, but none of the Vegetas haven't either? Like, none of the Vegetas got EZAs, but these 2 Gokus got EZAs. Which makes me believe that if we were to get a Resurrection F theme celebration, we're going to get a DOKKANFEST Blue Goku, but then get EZAs for the Vegetas to make up for the Vegeta side of things, right? So, to me, that definitely makes sense. And then maybe part 2, we could see like an LR Golden Frieza. I didn't make an LR Golden Frieza for this video, but I do think we could definitely see that. Now, just 2 quick concepts for Vegeta's EZAs. For the AGL one, before he had a really bad leader skill, and I forgot what he did from, like, this guy was really bad before. All he had was attack and defense plus 80% on super. That's literally all he had. Now, he is all types 2 Ki and 100% to all stats. He greatly stacks attack, cause immense damage to enemy with a medium chance to crit. And then Ki +2 and attack and defense plus 80% at the start of turn. And then he gets attack and defense plus 80% when performing a super attack. So already he's going to be hitting a lot better, actually hitting a lot stronger and defending a lot better. And remember, he is greatly stacking attack, right? Movie Hero category allies, Ki +1, attack and defense plus 20%. And Attained Evolution category allies, Ki +1, and attack and defense plus 20% in addition. So for the new Goku, he's giving him actually 2 Ki and 40% to attack and defense, which is of course very, very powerful. And then attacks guaranteed to hit and guards against all attacks when facing an extreme class enemy. So of course that part of his passive is very, very strong. If we end up getting a legendary Frieza event, you know, during this celebration, which I think could definitely be possible, and the last stage dodges, this guy is going to have the ability to make sure he doesn't dodge, and he will also be guarding while he's greatly stacking attack and he's supporting. So I think he's going to be very, very powerful. Let me know what you guys think about that, especially after he super attacks, right? And then last but not least, we have this physical, this is like the nuking Vegeta. Before, it was 33% attack. He had like a rare chance to stun, and he changed orbs before, and he got 20% attack and defense. Now, it's 35% attack. He greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Immense damage with a medium chance to stun, so pretty solid, I think. He changes orbs. He gets attack and defense plus 100% at the start of turn. He gets attack and defense plus 50% within the same turn after receiving an attack. So he's low-key. I mean, I wouldn't say he's a slot 1 unit. I mean, if you want to take advantage of the attack, yes, he is a slot 1 unit because, I mean, him getting attacked afterwards doesn't make any sense, you know, offensively. But defensively, he also, he gets a defensive buff if he gets hit. So let's say this guy is in slot 2 and he's getting hit 15 times in slot 2. That defensive buff is definitely going to kick in and help him out. So this could actually work either way. And then he gets Ki plus 3 and attack and defense plus 50% in addition when all allies on the same turn are within the movie heroes category. So you want to run this guy on movie heroes, right? And that's where he's going to be the strongest. And he can build up to a total of 200% attack and defense while greatly raising attack and defense while changing orbs on movie heroes. So again, you want to run this guy on movie heroes. Again, it could be next to this new Goku. It could be next to this guy right, or this Gohan right here, or this Vegeta. Whatever the case is, you do want to run him on movie heroes. So let me know what you guys think about that. I do think these two are getting easy. It's definitely possible. Maybe a banner unit Tracksuit Gohan I think is possible, and then again a Transforming Goku I think would be very, very sick. And dude, the animation behind that Goku is gonna be absolutely insane. So let me know what you guys think about that. This is basically my idea for Resurrection F Celebration. Again, this link here definitely needs a little bit more love. How actually good is this link? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Ki plus 1, attack and defense plus 10%. It's not really the greatest, but I mean it's something, right? So we could actually see like maybe another Masaroshi, maybe a Tien, maybe a Jocko. Yo, we could see a What about a free-to-play Jocko in the celebration? That would be pretty sick, actually. I'm here for it. Okay. So for free-to-play units, we could see a free-to-play Jocko. I think that would be very, very cool. And he could support. What category could he actually support? I don't know, actually. What categories is he on? Jocko. I mean, he could actually buff space Defenders of Justice, right? Yeah, or special pose. He could be like a Ki 3, 30% to attack and defense for special pose or Defenders of Justice. That's actually very interesting. Okay, I can see that a lot. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so we could see a free to play Jocko. Again, an LR Golden Frieza for part 2 makes a lot of sense in my opinion. What else could they possibly do here? I don't know. I mean, yeah, you guys let me know what you think about that. Again, hopefully they don't introduce any new categories. Hopefully they just give us, you know, or buff categories that are already in the game, because both these categories actually need it. And I think all the categories this guy's going to be on would also very, very, like, you know, benefit from that. So again, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.